So I picked up a new microphone today. I picked up the HyperX Podcast S. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk into both mics. Right now I am using the Blue Yeti. And this video is mostly for me so I could analyze and review both mics. Now, I don't hate the Blue Yeti, but this thing is like 5 years old, and it's starting to die on me. I did a video where I ranked the raids, and the audio in it was so bad I yoinked it from my channel. So, again, this is the Blue Yeti, talking directly into it, and in the background is Lost Ark. The way I think I'm going to do it is if there's Lost Ark gameplay on the screen, that means I'm talking into the Blue Yeti. And Final Fantasy will represent the Quadcast S. The HyperX Quadcast S. Such a hard. They could have made an easier name for that thing. What do I want to talk about? I can talk about anything I want into the Blue Yeti right now. I think I'll talk about videos I have up in the lineup. I have a review of No Mutasium. It's like a little indie game with sprites. It's like 2D and 3D. It's kind of an interesting concept, and I played the demo, and I have a review of that demo coming up. I would also like to talk about World of Warcraft and how the End of Eternity raid felt like the final nail in that coffin. I can't think of anything else to say, so I'm gonna switch to the HyperX Quadcast S, so you could physically hear the difference. And remember, I'm also going to Final Fantasy gameplay to represent that it's a different mic. I'm currently talking into the HyperX Quadcast X, which is a mouthful. First off, I would just like to say the RGB in it, just a mic in general, it just looks better. Like, don't get me wrong, the Blue Yeti was a good mic. It's got me through a lot of things. Tales of Berseria playthrough, that's only half done, and it will never be 100% done. 2 Tomb Raider playthroughs and a bunch of Final Fantasy. Basically, my entire YouTube channel is on the Blue Yeti. And I was, the other day, when I posted that Destiny video that I took down, I just decided it was time for a new mic. I like how, I don't even know if it's working, just because it sounds so smooth. I gotta physically look at the screen and make sure I am talking to see the voiceover tool. The Blue Yeti looked like a ice cream cone, when this looks like it belongs with your computer set. One of my favorite things about it is how easy it is to mic. There's a button up here. You hit it and you're mic'd. So I really enjoy that. And I noticed the original idea was I play a dungeon of Lost Ark with the Yeti, in a dungeon with Final Fantasy with HyperX. But something went wrong with the volume, and the game volume was so high that I couldn't hear any of the mics, so I needed to stop and reset. But yeah, that was mic test versus the Blue Yeti versus the HyperX Quad S. And I'm gonna play it both back and then give my final thought. This is currently the Quadcast X. Wait, what? Quadcast S. And listening to both of them back, the Quadcast doesn't pop as much. There's like a built-in spit mic, as people call it, and that's really nice. So when I say the P's and the mics and the X's and the S's, all that other things, they don't pop as much. They don't stand out as much. I also the Yeti picks up everything in the background. It has such a sensitive mic, while the Quadcast, if I go back here, it makes a difference. If I'm right here, it makes a difference, and it's not as sensitive. And for someone like me that has a lot of background noise, I actually really enjoy that. I also like the Quadcast S because it's not a big piece of metal on my desk, and it looks like it belongs with my computer set. So ultimately, I am glad I got it. This is an expensive mic, though. It was $150 on Amazon. And it's also lighter. I could like pick it up, do this with it, do that with it, like a lightsaber. I wonder if I should go sideways. Too bad I don't have a place to put it. But even on the desk, like it is now, it sounds infinitely better. But yeah, that was my quick review. I hope it helps you too if you're looking into mics. I recommend this. So, I recommend the Quadcast S. Alright, well, thanks for watching. Leave a comment, help with the algorithm. And until then, Artifact out.